I discovered my sister was using my daughter's cancer diagnosis to collect donations she kept for herself, so I let her experience what real charity looks like. When Lily was diagnosed with leukemia at 7 years old, my world shattered between hospital stays, chemo treatments, and trying to maintain some normalcy for my other kids. I was barely holding it together. My sister Vanessa swooped in like an angel. "Let me handle the fundraising," she insisted. "You focus on Lily." I was overwhelmed with gratitude when she set up the Love for Lily campaign. Posts appeared on social media, community events materialized, and donation jars popped up in local businesses. Vanessa became the face of the campaign, giving interviews to local news and organizing benefit concerts. 6 months into treatment, something felt off. Bills piled up despite the apparent fundraising success. When I asked Vanessa about the money, she'd get defensive. "These things take time, or the hospital billing is complicated." Then came the mysterious purchases, part in a new car she claimed was a great deal, a luxury purse that was just a knockoff, weekend trips that were mental health breaks. I tried to ignore my suspicions until Lily's oncologist mentioned something strange. "Your sister called asking for receipts for treatments that insurance already covered," he said. When I explained they weren't out-of-pocket expenses, she seemed disappointed. That night I did something I'm not proud of. While Vanessa was showering at my house after a Love for Lily event, I checked her phone. What I found made me physically ill. A separate bank account with over $67,000. Praised messages to friends about her financial windfall. Screenshots of donation posts with comments like "these suckers will believe anything," and "cancer mom's sob story strikes again." Worst of all, a draft email to Lily's school explaining why she wouldn't be returning next year, because sadly she won't make it through the summer. My daughter's prognosis was actually improving. I confronted her immediately. She didn't even deny it, just smirked and said, "What are you going to do? Tell everyone your sister is a fraud while your daughter is fighting cancer. Nobody will believe you, and if they do, the donations will stop completely." She was right about one thing, Kurt. I couldn't risk Lily's treatment, but Vanessa had underestimated exactly what a mother protecting her child is capable of. I called my closest friend, who happened to be an accountant. Then I called a lawyer who specialized in fraud. Within 48 hours, we had a plan. At the next Love for Lily event, a charity auction Vanessa had organized at an upscale restaurant, I arrived early with my team. We quietly replaced her carefully crafted financial materials with accurate ones, showing exactly how much had been raised and where the money had actually gone. As guests arrived, instead of the usual sad cancer mom hiding in the corner, I stood at the entrance greeting everyone. When Vanessa arrived, her smile froze, seeing me there. "Tonight's a special night," I announced once everyone was seated. "We want to show you exactly how your generosity has helped Lily." My accountant friend took the stage with a presentation of the $84,732 raised. Only $17,689 has gone toward Lily's care. Gasps filled the room. Vanessa lunged for the microphone, but the restaurant owner Pardo, whose own child had survived cancer, blocked her path. "The remaining $67,043 appears to have been diverted to personal expenses," my friend continued, showing bank statements. "Then no transfers and credit card receipts," all with Vanessa's name highlighted. Then I introduced the parents of 3 other children with cancer who'd been approached by Vanessa to expand her fundraising efforts. The room erupted in chaos. Vanessa screamed it was all a misunderstanding, but the evidence was overwhelming. 2 police officers who'd been invited as special guests escorted her outside. I turned back to the stunned crowd. "Lily's actually responding well to treatment. Her doctors are optimistic. I am so sorry for my sister's deception, and if anyone wants a refund," I couldn't finish before people started approaching with tears and hugs. No one asked for money back. Instead, they insisted on setting up a legitimate trust for Lily, one that I would control with oversight from an independent board. Vanessa was charged with fraud and embezzlement. She pled guilty in exchange for a reduced sentence. Parents still 3 years in prison. The most ironic part, the prison where she's serving her time has a